So, good morning guys. It is Sunday. I haven't vlogged all week this week. I just haven't really been up to it. I'll talk more about it in a bit. But yeah, it's Sunday. I'm just about to go off to the shop because I need to get some bits for Noah, and I also am going to get some bits to make some dinner. So I'm hoping to be able to make some gyozas. I've never made gyozas before. But it's actually mine and Connor's 1 year engagement anniversary today. How mad is that? We've been engaged for a whole year. And we've got just over a year to our wedding. But I also want to make some banana bread because we've got some very ripe bananas. So that's the plan for today. Also today is a big day because I'm handing in my notice at my old work. So obviously I've been on my maternity, and before all of this kind of took off, I was obviously planning on returning, but now I don't need to. So this is crazy to me because obviously I've been doing YouTube and stuff for ages. I've been doing it for about 3 years. But up until now, I've not been able to do it as my job. But yeah, pretty crazy. Connor's upstairs. I think he's doing some sort of tidying, but he doesn't sound very busy. So let's see what he's actually up to. Oh, sat on the bed. Noah's asleep too.
Do you want to buy me Lally's birthday present?
Why?
No, look.
If you want.
Haggled with some matey.
What do you mean you've haggled?
Decor.
Babe!
Haggle?
You can't just put £4. Don't be rude.
What do you want me to do?
What is wrong with you? Let me see your DMs now. Let me see them.
I do want everything.
Let me see. Let me see.
No.
Fuck. How much was he selling it for? £22. Connor puts £10. He bought it for $39.99, mate. But I'm a small one. It's an extra large. £17. £11. No thanks. What is wrong with you?
I'm not the dealer.
He's selling this for £15 and you put £3. What the fuck?
They don't even like now.
I don't care.
I don't even like that though.
That is awful, Con. I'm banning you from Depop.
Okay.
I'm getting you blocked.
Alright, I won't.
Babe, that is so bad.
You can check my DMs every day from now on. I won't do it.
I'm putting you on my own story. Look at this loser.
But I got
Baby, come on.
I got Football Manager for a good price. It's normally 40 quid. But it's 16.50.
If any of your boyfriends, if any of your boyfriends, or if you get approached by Connor Willie on Depop asking for stupid prices, do not accept. Block him. Anyways, I'm gonna go to the shop, get some bits for Noah. He needs some fruit and stuff, and make mine and Connor our anniversary dinner. I've got a nose ring in. I've got a few updates actually, guys. So I'm not gonna do them now. But it's nice weather again today. It's been a bit crap. And this has been the first day I've worn makeup in a good few days. So yeah, it feels good. So good afternoon everybody. It's a bit later now. I look a bit different. My makeup's all like melted off because we've been outside. I haven't made either the gyozas or the banana bread yet, so don't you panic. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing my gyozas in a minute. I'm going to stop vlogging because the washing machine is on its final spin, so it's really loud, which is very annoying. Welcome to my kitchen. Cook with me, cook with Liv. I'm not a cook, I'm really bad at cooking, I'm not going to lie. I do want a Dr. Pepper. We've just had a bit of a disaster because our dishwasher isn't draining, so it's leaking, so that's fun. But I'm going to try, and when I say try, I'm going to try and make a katsu curry and some gyozas and some banana bread. I mean, that's a lot in one. But, you know, I'm a mum now. I've got superpowers. I can do it all, she says. I will be getting my sister to help me to make the gyozas because her skills for like cooking is like up here and mine are like way down here. So yeah, this recipe is on BBC Food, not the Good Food, just BBC Food. Preparation time, 1 to 2 hours. And it's 5:30, so that's great. Ow! Why is that there? what I needed was strong white flour, salt, boiling water, vegetable oil and sesame oil for the actual stuff. So vegetable oil, strong white flour, salt. So sesame oil, I know we need soy sauce in a bit because that was obviously like the dipping stuff. Salt. Sorry that you can hear the dishwasher as well, there's not much I can do about that. But for the filling, it says pork or chicken mince. So no pork or chicken mince in the store. So I've got chicken breast, and I've also got actual like pork sausages, because that's like sausage meat, isn't it? So like mince. So the plan is to like chop it up really finely. Yeah. And then we need ginger. I'm not gonna have ginger because I don't like ginger. Garlic, chili flakes, spring onion, garlic. Actually, we've got some bacon stuff. I'm not even gonna bother. Chili flakes, sesame oil, and a sugar. Oops! Oh no! Bad start. Bad start. Spilt the oil. Oh Christ! I should be allowed in the kitchen, guys. Honestly, shouldn't. Also, handed in my notice. So that's my old job done now. That's so crazy. So I'm just going to put that stuff all over there, so it's out my way so I can't knock anything over. You right, little man? Aww. Come here, little man. Come here. I know you're sleepy. You can go to bed in a minute.
I'm so tired.
You're so tired. Come here. Yeah. You've been playing with your ear, haven't you? Because you're sleepy.
Let's have a look at this.
Come on then. There's a... Take him, I'll get you a baby. Oh. So it says, for the gyoza skins, sift the flour into a large bowl and mix in the salt. So how much? 300 grams. It's being delivered with yodel. How weird's that?
They know where this is as well, don't they?
Yeah. Sorry, we got distracted because we've got a new table and we've got a new fridge coming, so we've got a problem with our fridge. Adult life, we've got so many problems in our house. I mean, we haven't really.
It's not that bad.
Also, I found a website that stocks pretty much the exact same, so I'm just going to order it even though it's not the same brand, okay? So, it says, stir in the boiling water using a knife or a pair of chopsticks. That's weird. Why not just a spoon?
I'll put Noah up in a minute, but I'll be out there with him, clear up some bits of it away. Then...
Why don't you just go for your run? Put Noah to bed and go for your run. Guys, I'll be really impressed with myself if I can actually make these work. Right, so update guys, I did need to use all the water and my dough now looks like this. So it says obviously to leave it for an hour. I'm just gonna, yeah, like meanwhile for the chicken and pork, so I'm just gonna put that cling film and set aside for 1 hour. I mean, it won't probably be an hour, but whilst I'm doing everything else, I will set that aside. So, meanwhile, for the chicken or pork filling, mix all the chicken or pork filling ingredients together in a large mixing bowl until well combined. The ingredients will form a gloopy paste. Season well with salt and freshly ground pepper. Chill in the fridge until needed. Great. Guys, honestly, I love chicken, but raw meat, it's just not the one. Imagine if this turns out really good. We could do like cook with lives. I mean, I'm a mum now, I should know how to cook properly, but it's just not my forte, and I feel bad about it, you know? My eyes are watering. Just chopping up my spring onion. This is so boring. I don't know if this is entertaining for you guys to watch. You can't even see what I'm doing. Hopefully when I have my own house, we'll have a nice little setup. I'll be better at cooking. So I've actually had loads of questions since my vlogs and since like lockdown. Obviously my sister's here. She doesn't actually live with me permanently. She was on ski season. So I'm over here. She was doing a ski season in teens. But obviously with everything going on, she had to come home, and because it's just my mum and my stepdad at home now, it'd be pretty boring for her to be there on her own. So that's why she's here. We've got a spare bedroom. So you guys, moving on to my next steps. Like I was saying, I'm going to do the katsu curry step now, which I need to combine the batter mix with water and coat the chicken or veggies. Also, if you can actually do this with vegetables. So they're cooking away. We're just going to roll out 5 minutes. We'll knead the dough first and then roll it out, and I think Well, I'll get you. Oh, is that what you got the cup out for?
Yeah.
We're gonna use them, and then you pinch them together, don't you? So I'll let you know when I've got that far. So we've turned the chicken over. Obviously it's looking good there, but needs cooking on this side. We've now also rolled out the dough. We've done what it said to separate into 3, and now we're just making the circles like it says to do. And then we're going to start making the dumplings, I suppose. I've also got this this water on to boil for rice. And yeah, fun. It says to wet the teaspoon, do it in the palm of your hand, wet the edges, and then just like crimple it, I suppose, pleat it, and then pinch it together. There we go, our first gyoza ever. Is that the first one you've ever made?
I feel like I've made them before, because I know what to do with it, but to tighten it.
I've never made them. So I'm just going to get another pan, and then I can do my own. This is them so far. I've just done these ones. And my rice. Oh my god, I think my rice is done. And then my chicken I put in the oven just because it's so thick. So we're just cooking the gyozas. My rice is done.
Lid. We need a lid.
They're already golden brown on one side, so we're just putting some water. So here's the gyozas. These are the pork, these are the chicken, soy sauce, and then our dinner. Lovely. Yum. Say hello everybody!
Alright, let's go in.
Hello!
Oh, it smells like sunscreen. Straight up sunscreen.
Right, we're in the kitchen, banana bread time. Let's get going. Haven't really got much to vlog, really, to be honest. I think this is just the top recipe I found on Google. Hopefully it turns out well. Wish me luck. So, little update guys. I've made my banana bread and I've just realised I forgot to put butter in it. So, fingers crossed it goes alright. I mean, it's looking alright. It's so dark in here with sunglasses on. Look at that already. It's risen loads. But you can't see the chocolate I decorated on the top. It's sunk. It's actually looking really good. Look. It's nice and golden, crispy. Lovely. So, good morning angels. I'm just editing this vlog and I don't know, there's just like a bit off in this whole vlog with me. I feel like I'm just a little bit like not with it, and I will insert the clip in a second where I talk about kind of what's been going on with me. Nothing like really dramatic, but I'll just talk through it. I'll insert that clip and you can see then. So, good morning guys. Today is going to be the last day of the vlog. I'm going to finish the vlog in a second, but I think I mentioned at the start of the video that I'd been feeling a bit funny this past week, and I thought I'd just come on here and talk about it because I did mention it on my story last night. If you follow me on Instagram, I said I'll talk about it on my vlog. So honestly, the past few days I've been feeling so much better, and I know exactly why it is. So I just want to talk over this because, I don't know, some of you guys might be in the same position. I had so many DMs when I spoke about this on Instagram as well. So, since having Noah, my periods have been really, really irregular. Some months I don't even have a period. Other months are normal. So it started to stress me out and I thought there was something wrong. But obviously I've had so many people reach out to me and tell me how normal it is, and they're in exactly the same boat, like honestly hundreds of people, so I feel a bit better about that. I thought, oh, maybe if I go back onto the pill, because I was basically, whenever I do Q&As and stuff, I always get the question of whether I was on contraception when we got pregnant with Noah, and the answer is no. I haven't been on contraception for literally, I don't know, the last few years, like at least 3 years. I've never got on with the pill, and I just don't like the thought of all these foreign hormones in my body. So obviously there's other ways of keeping safe other than hormonal treatments, i.e. condoms. So no, I didn't fall like pregnant on the pill or anything, or fall pregnant due to contraception mishap or whatever. But so usually after you have a baby, they really want you to go back on contraception because your hormones are so high, it's so easy to fall pregnant. I believe they say when you're breastfeeding it's not as likely, I don't really know, but so they gave me this pill, and my skin, as you can see, is not great. I mean, today it doesn't look bad at all, But before I was pregnant, my skin wasn't great, and then it cleared up when I was pregnant, and I didn't want it all to go back to crap again after being pregnant. I mean, it's working its way back to that point. It's not awful, no, but I did just say to her, I do want something that's not going to make my skin bad. So I think the pill was kind of, I don't know. It was a combined pill, I believe, or yeah, a combined pill. It was called Yesella, and it's not anything to do with the pill, because I've been on so many different pills since I was like 15, because they just haven't worked with me. My doctors were always switching them out. So I think in total I've tried 4 different pills and none of them have worked. One of them made me put on loads of weight. The other one made me just like so like hormonal and just feel so rubbish and crap all the time. So emotional. But obviously when you're on the pill and you're younger, you don't really think about things like that. You just think, oh, that's normal, that's how I'm meant to feel. I'm going through, it's puberty, the hormones are crazy anyway. But since coming off my pill, I can feel that my body was just balanced. Like my hormones weren't so crazy, my mood swings weren't so crazy. So anyway, I went back on that pill, let's say in about November time, October, November, just gone. And I took it for a week, and every single day it made me throw up, because obviously there's so many hormones being in your body. It's kind of like being pregnant, I suppose. At the start of your pregnancy, when you're sick, it's because of that overload of hormones. So I was like, absolutely no way am I taking this if it's making me feel this sick. But obviously we've got to this point now where my periods are still irregular, so I thought if I take the pill, try and regulate out my periods. So I started taking the pill again for a week. So yeah, so I went back on the pill last week. Again, I took it for a week, and every single day last week I felt so crap. I was sick again. I felt so rubbish, I felt so low, I felt so tired, I felt so moody. I cried a lot. So the hormones just don't work for me. It's just not a thing. So I've come off it, and honestly, even being on it for just a week, I can feel a difference. How crazy is that? Like, I can't even explain it. Like, I don't know, it just made me feel so rubbish and down and unmotivated, didn't want to do anything. I just felt rubbish and sorry for myself. Don't get me wrong, I do get those days still, but that's a whole nother story. But yeah, so I've come off my pill, I'm not on the pill. I'm hoping my periods will start to regulate then. But I decided to carry on vlogging today because it's a lovely day. I've now done my work. I've not really got any other things to do today other than chill with Noah, and yeah, I've got a few updates for you guys that I did already film, but I lost the footage to the files. I don't know why. They corrupted from that day, so this is why the vlog's a little bit shorter and why I'm carrying it on, but I don't mind. Am I gonna get ready? Probably. We'll see, I might just do my hair because it's a little bit ratty, it needs a brush. So Connor has just got up from sleeping because he works nights and it's like 11:30. This is the time he normally gets up. Noah's just woken up from his nap as well. I did for his breakfast look how bad my eyebrows are, by the way. Can we just discuss this? They need to be done. But for his breakfast I done some fruit, like eggy bread roll up things. He's gonna have them for lunch as well because I made quite a lot of mixture by accident. Well, mixture, when I say mixture, just like fruit. So I'll show you how I make them. But we have an update with little man, because this little man is actually pretty much crawling. What has daddy done? Look at your little bedhead. Look at your little bedhead. You look so grown up. There you go. There you go. Say hello, everybody. But the main update I wanted to give you guys was this whole section of our front room. So there was a massive table that took up so much room, and we don't ever use the dining room table. So I don't know, I don't even know if I actually spoke over it in my last vlog, but we rearranged our front room. So when I did the clean with me, this sofa was actually against this wall. But we've kind of just moved everything around, so it's kind of more separate, that there's a living room. I know it's a little bit messy, granted. This is just literally my life. I tidy up about 800 times a day. But we obviously have the living room set up like here, and then we have the dining area. So there was a massive table that we never used and it took up so much space, so we've taken it down. Obviously we haven't got rid of the stuff because we're in a rented place. So we just bought this little bench table sort of thing because if we need to use it we can. We don't really use it, but yeah, if we do want to we can. We also got a new fridge because the one in there just wasn't big enough and it's got fingerprints all over it, but oh well, I don't care. I have ordered some bits for this area. These are all Noah's bits, but obviously it's a bit messy. They were originally in drawers over here, but yeah, it didn't look too cute. I've ordered some like storage bits, but I'm just going to make it better because obviously all his bibs need to go in there. This has got all his snacks and stuff. This is milk that we can't use because he just doesn't work very well with certain milks. He has to use anti-reflux milk. But yeah, it's so good to have like a proper bigger fridge, to be honest. It's great. And the next update is I've got some new Desenio prints. So we picked up this one. I also got the frames. This is not an ad. They actually gifted me the gift card because I worked with them on a really quick turnaround on a collaboration. So to say thank you, they gave me a voucher. So I actually originally got this to go on the stairs, but I love the colours. It kind of matches like the colours in my front room. We put up Noah's little picture, which is so cute. I do have more frames to go up, but I haven't done them yet. I do have a couple in Noah's room, which I'm going to go show you now, because I exchanged a couple of the photos out, because I already had some up there, but I've switched some out. So these are the two I switched out. There were previous prints from Desenio in there too, but I thought I'd switch it up a bit, make it a bit more pastel, a bit more colourful, a bit more spring. I kept this N, which is also from Desenio, but yeah, I think they're super cute, and yeah, so nice. Another update is that in that clip that I literally filmed yesterday, I think it was, I was saying about my periods and stuff, and I came on my period last night. So that was really weird because I've been stressing about that. I've literally been stressing about my periods, although I know it's very common to have irregular periods after having a baby and for them all the hormones to settle and stuff. It's just been stressing me out. So I'm glad that's kind of come back, and I've got really bad period pains. I suffer really bad with period pains. But yeah, I'm happy about that, so another positive. I am actually just going to come and get Noah dressed, and we've got a little paddling pool. When I say paddling pool, it's literally tiny. Connor got it from Tesco for £4, but if you have a baby like Noah's age or younger, it's perfect, because he can't like fall about and go under the water in it because it's just quite small. So yeah, that's a quick rundown overview of what's been going on with me. Like I said, I just felt like this vlog was a little bit off. I don't know if you guys got them vibes, I'm sorry if you did, but I definitely wanted to include like those gyozas because it's actually really fun to do. I cropped out quite a lot of what was going on. So basically Noah was just being unsettled, so I had to keep going up and down the stairs because obviously it was bedtime, but it's okay, that's mum life. I just didn't want to extend the clips any longer because yeah. Let's get you dressed. Why does your hair look like that? Can I have a kiss? Mwah! I had some bits delivered from Pretty Little Thing today, or last night, but I was obviously in bed. It must have come so late because I went to bed. Oh, I can't remember what time. What are you doing? Which is for a haul, so stay tuned because I have a nice quarantine haul going on, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Yeah. Yeah. Can you say mama? Are you cold? Yeah? Are you cold? Mama. Are you cold? You feel very warm. So I think you're just being silly. Apparently, little fact for you guys, babies wee every 20 minutes. No wonder why your nappies are always so full. Actually getting him dressed has made me feel better about this whole thing, because I would usually just leave him in his baby grow, but getting him dressed, even if I'm not getting myself dressed, makes me feel a bit more productive. Hi little man. What is it, little man? So beautiful today. So I'm just going to show you what I made Noah for breakfast. This is actually slightly different. I did a fruit one, but I'm going to do him a savoury one and then a fruit one. So in this one I'm going to do cheese and cucumber. So basically you cut off the crusts of bread, scramble some eggs, what's it called, whisk some eggs together, and then I'll show you what I do. So also a good way to feed your baby cucumber, obviously when they're like first starting out weaning, I think you're kind of meant to do them like longer so they can chew on them and hold them, whereas where he's like fully like properly eating now, I grate the cucumber so there's no risk of him choking. So I'm just going to grate some cucumber on top of the grated cheese. So just squidge it all down and then roll it. Then just take the bread and roll it in the egg. I forgot to show you what it looked like rolled up. It was like a little roll. I'll show you with the fruit one. But then I cut it up so he can eat it himself. And yeah, lovely. Almost forgot to show you again, but in this one we've got mashed banana, blueberry yogurt and a bit of peanut butter. And when you cut them, they kind of just, yeah, they're like that. Lovely. Noah's in his little tub with some fruit. I need to put, Sophie's stuck his hair up and it looks awful. But yeah, I put some fruit in there so we can try and get it. It's a little fun game for him and obviously it's edible, so yeah, he's enjoying that. Are you chilling? You got so much grass in here now. Gross. Little man. There it is, look. Are you gonna be like Daddy? So why is it rolling away? So Noah's actually having an upgrade tomorrow from his little £4 pool to a nice big one. It's got a little slide in it.
You can have that one as bar outside.
Yeah. He does like that one, but he won't be in that one for much longer. Yeah. It's very warm today. What is the temperature? I just went to sit on the ball and fell off it and no one saw, but me and my sister both saw.
What are you both looking? 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37.
Oh! Oh! 21, 22, ready Noah? Yay! Oh my god, look how red I am. I've literally just been for a run.
I was looking for you.
Huh?
I just wanted to say I'm sorry.
We done 6 minutes a kilometre. We did just over 3. And that's really good for me. Especially because, you know, it's TOM. Whew, I am so red though. Christ, it is so hot today. I actually can't cope right now with how red I am. Not as red as I go. Oh, I want a strawberry. Noah?
That guy cashes in on a $50 million business.
Careful. Finishing the vlog off as red as the strawberry, but I'm going to get on and upload this video. So thank you so much for watching this vlog. Hope you enjoyed it. I have got a haul coming, as I said. Is that nice? But yeah, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!